Hello students, I am Devmala Chaudhary. Today I will start a topic in maths. But before I start the topic, let me introduce myself. I have completed BSc Honours degree in Microbiology from Calcutta University and completed Master's degree in Bioinformatics from Sri Manipal University. So today I will discuss a topic in maths. But before I start the topic, let me give an example so that you can very knowledgeable to know the topic. In school hours, during tiffin period, we share our foods or tiffins with our friends. Or you can say in birthday party, we share a whole cake to our invitees or those who are invited to the party. So you can think what those part or giving the food to our friends or the invitees member. You can say that we are giving a portion of the cake or the food. But what are those known as? In maths, those are known as fraction. Fraction is nothing but the part of the whole object. Or you can say, for example, is this a birthday cake and you are giving to 4 friends, so everybody is getting a 1/4 part. Everybody is getting 1/4 because you have 4 friends and the whole object, because you are distributing the whole object among your 4 friends and all are getting 1/4 part of those cakes. And if you combine those 1/4 of 4 friends, you will get the whole object. Now fraction can be 3 types. Those are the major fraction. But before I start the fraction, you have also seen fraction, and some have good memories and bad memories during the exam or in answers script. You can say that some are getting like 25 out of 50 or 88 out of 100. These are fractions. These are the proper fractions or those are fractions. You are very known to these things because we have experience. I have also an experience with this one. Now fraction is of 3 types. Number 1 is proper fraction. The second one is improper fraction. And the third one is mixed fraction. And before I start these 3 type of fraction, let me tell you about this fraction. Now, if you got this type of fraction, these are the known fraction. But the fraction have 2 parts. That is a numerator part and a denominator part. From the name you can see from denominator that it is the down or deno means down number, or the lower number is called the denominator and the upper number is called the numerator. And this is known as the slash, or you can see it's a divided. Because out of the 50 the whole object, you are getting a part which is 25. Or from this example you can see the full object is 100 and you are getting part 88. So that's why you give the marks like this, 88 out of 100. Now you can see here the upper number is the less than the lower number, means the numerator is less than the denominator. So this is the proper fraction. The proper fraction is that one which the numerator is less than the denominator and the value will be always less than 1, because the upper number is less than the lower number, and if you divide that one, you will get always the value less than 1. For example, 2 by 3, 1 by 4, 5 by 7, etc. You can take also these examples. Now, this is the proper fraction. Now what is improper fraction? Improper fraction, from the name you can say, be the opposite of proper fraction. That means the numerator will be more than the denominator, and the value will be more than 1. For example, 100 by 17, 56 by 25, 72, 58, etc. You can see the numerator is always greater than the denominator, and the value will be always be more than 1. Now what is mixed fraction? Now the third one is a little bit different from the first two. Because from the name you can say mixed fraction means there is a combination of two numbers, or it can be more. It is nothing. Mixed fraction is a whole number plus a proper fraction. Means it is the combination of whole number and a proper fraction. For example, you can say like this one. This is the mixed fraction. It is nothing. This is the whole number and this one is the proper fraction. And if you combine this one, because if you multiply 3 with 2 and this one is added to here, you will get 7 by 3. And if you look at this 7 by 3, you can relate to this improper fraction. So that means from this fraction you can also get a improper fraction. And from here, from this example, you will get it is 17 by 3. So you will get a improper fraction from mixed fraction. And mixed fraction will be always greater than 1. So because it is an improper fraction, the result is the improper fraction. So it will be always be more than 1. The value will be always be greater than 1. Now, how we are getting this mixed fraction, for example? How you will get this number mixed fraction? It is nothing. If you take this example, from the here we will get back to there. 7 by 3, if you divide that one, you will get like this. It means the remainder will be there, the quotient, the divisor is here, and this one is the quotient. So that it is nothing but the combination of remainder and the quotient we are dividing, and it will just be a one step. That's why we are getting a mixed fraction. And here it is also one thing. It can also be equal to 1. Improper fraction can be greater than 1 and also it can be equal to 1. But mixed fraction is always be a greater than 1. It cannot be a equal to 1. So these are the three major. There is other types of fractions also there which are correlated to this one because of the combination of this fraction. But the main three types of fraction is the proper fraction, improper fraction and the mixed fraction. So today this is a discussion of the fraction or the main concept of fraction. So let me summarize from the very start. Fraction is nothing but the denominator and numerator, and it is divided by the slash or the half, sign half like that. And it has the three types, that is the proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. In proper fraction, numerator is always less than denominator. In proper fraction, the numerator is always be greater than the denominator, and mixed fraction is the whole number with proper fraction. Proper fraction value will be less than 1, improper fraction will be value more than 1 or equal to 1, and mixed fraction will always be value more than 1. How we will get the mixed fraction? If some fraction is there, we will divide that fraction number, and that fraction number should be, the numerator will be greater than the denominator. That means it should be a improper fraction, not a proper fraction. It can be improper fraction, and from that, the very first step, we will end that division and we will get the remainder and the quotient and the divisor. Those three combination is giving the mixed fraction. So this is today's our topic. I think you have understood. If you have any difficulties, you can ask me later. Thank you.